Hey everyone, so today is going to be my everyday draw rotation for the month of December. I have been doing this all year, so if you do want to watch any of my previous videos like this, I will have the playlist linked in the description box. But I think that this is going to be my last one, at least for the next little while, because next year I want to do a Pan That palette and also a finish 17 in 2017, which means that I'm not going to be changing up my makeup all that often because the palette will always be the same and any makeup that I'm putting in the other project will always be the same as well. So I feel like my draw won't change from month to month as much as it has this year. So I may come back and start the series up again later in the year once I've used up some of the makeup products that are in my Finish 17 project, or I may come back to it the year after. I'm not sure just yet, but I do know that for the moment this is going to be the last video of this type. So please do leave me a comment down below letting me know if you've enjoyed the series and if you want to see it back, and whether you prefer like this type of video or project pans, because I feel like I can't do both like at the same time very easily. So let me know your thoughts, and that might affect like what types of videos I do in the future. But for now, we are doing a draw rotation, so keeping in mind that for December I want to have lots of red lipsticks out, lots of kind of holiday products, but because it's not winter here, it makes it a little bit more tricky because you guys just pull out all your plum tones and stuff, but it's actually summer in New Zealand, so I feel like it doesn't work as well here, so I've got more of like the light golds and things like that that will be more appropriate for Christmas and summer. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoy it, subscribe if you aren't already. I post a new video every Monday and Thursday, and let's get started. So as always, I'm starting off by leaving in the products that are staying the same from last month, which this time is not that many products. So we're going to start with base products. So my friend actually gave me this Leo Ellie BB cream. She didn't want it anymore, so it is secondhand, which is why it looks quite used, but this is new to me, and I thought that the color might be a little bit dark for me because they only have one shade, but it is actually perfect just coming into summertime. So that is going in. And then because it's finally summertime and I've got a little bit of a tan going on, I'm coming back to my Chi Chi Super BB cream because this was just too dark for me in winter. They do actually have a fair shade because this is shade light. They do have a fair one which I think might suit me better in winter, but for now I just have this one. For concealer, I'm going back to my Rimmel Wake Me Up concealer. And for powder, I'm going back to my Hourglass Ambient Lighting powder just because this is the only one that I can use to set my face in winter, and then I don't have a highlighter out of them. But in summer, I can use one of these two to set my face, and then this one can be a highlighter. And then for my under eye setting powder, I'm leaving in my e.l.f. loose setting powder, and of course my Chi Chi sharpener. Moving on to eyes, I'm coming back to my Urban Decay Naked palette because I think these shades are going to be perfect for like Christmas and also summer as well. For example, Half Baked is a really nice gold that I can use for the holiday season, and Sidecar, just because it's so sparkly, I think it's perfect for this time of year. I'm also putting in two of my new Maybelline color tattoos that I picked up in the last month. So this one is Tough as Taupe, which is a really lovely matte cool toned shade, and then this one is Bad to the Bronze, which is just beautiful for summer, so those two are both going in. And the other shadow, which you're going to laugh at for the little container that I've put it in, but it is another makeup product that my friend gave me because she didn't want it anymore, and the packaging was like completely ruined, so I've just put it into this little container here. Anyway, it's just like a loose powder, and this was a Makeup Geek pigment in the shade Sugar Rush, and it looks like white and weird in here, but then I've worn it once, and when I wore it, it had like a blue shift to it, so it's really, really pretty. So for mascara, I have two new mascaras this month, which is super exciting. So the first one is one that I bought myself. It is the L'Oreal Telescopic, and I bought this because it's got the tiniest little bristles on the brush, and I thought that it would be really good for doing lower lashes. So I'm going to give that a go this month. And then the other one that is new to me is the Clinique Chubby Lash Mascara, and this one came in a gift set, and Honestly, I've used this twice and it is so nice, and I actually like it better than this one, which I've only used once, so I do need to give it a bit more of a go. But I mean, this one is expensive, so I don't know if I'd actually purchase this. I forgot to do eye primer, so I'm putting in the Lorac Behind the Scenes eye primer, which I got when I bought the Lorac Pro Palette. For eyebrows, I'm going back to my Colourpop brow pencil in Dope Taupe. For bronzer, I'm just leaving in my Nature Bronzer and Enhancer because I've been really loving this shade. For blush, I've tried not to go too overboard this time because I normally put in like 7 blushes and I only ever use 1 or 2 of them, but I did get 2 new ones. So the first new one that I got was from NYX. This is, I thought this was a normal powder blush, but it's actually a cream blush. This is in the shade, not cream, Tea Rose, and I've used it once and it was really pretty. It's like a nice natural colour. And the other new blush that I got last month was from Clinique. Again, this came in the gift set, same as the mascara. So this is what it looks like. It's a nice pinky lilac colour, and this is in the shade Pink Love. And then the only reason that I'm putting another blush in is because I just wanted to fill out the colour options. So I've got a natural colour, I've got a pink, and I wanted to put in like a peachy coral kind of colour. So I'm putting in this one from Nature. This is another cream blush. This one is in the shade Joyful. And then for highlighter, like I said, I have the one that's in the Hourglass Ambient Lighting palette, but I'm also just leaving in the Mary Luminizer from the Balm, just because it's such a beautiful light gold shade, and I thought this would be perfect for the holiday season. So the last thing that we have to do is lipsticks. So again, you've seen these every month for the last, like, forever, I think. These two are the ones that are in my Finish 16 and 2016, and this is the liner that I use for this lipstick because it bleeds a little bit, so those are going in, but I'll put them in once I've done the other things. So again, I have some new lipsticks this month. So the first one is one of the NYX Soft Matte Lip Creams. I've just heard so many good things about these, and I finally decided to pick one up. Mine is in the shade Antwerp, and it is beautiful, and it's so comfortable to wear. Next, I have a Clinique lipstick. This is in the shade Matte Petal, and it's a beautiful, like, light pink colour. And I've worn that one twice, I've worn this once, and I love both of them. Again, this came in the gift set, so I didn't actually pay for this one. Then I have these 2 new Clinique lipsticks. You would have seen actually all 4 of these 2 and those 2, in a recent Christmas haul that I did. Anyway, these were the 2 that I paid for, and that was why I got the Clinique gift set, which is why I've got all the other things for free. So these are both matte. This one is in the shade Graffiti Pop, and it's a beautiful, like, pinky red colour. Again, perfect for the holidays. It doesn't fit in these little circles though, so it's just going to have to sit on the side. And this one is in the shade Ruby Pop, and it's more of like an orangey red. So I actually think both of these are perfect for the holidays, but they're mostly in there just because they're new and I want to use them. And then we just have a bunch of red lipsticks. So this one is from Collection. This is in the shade number 1, Queen of Hearts, although the naming system has changed, so it might be called something different now. We have a Nature lipstick in the shade Rush. I actually thought that I didn't like this that much, and then I wore it a couple of months ago and realized it was actually really beautiful, so I'm gonna get that out for this month. And then we have 2 matte lipsticks, so of course Ruby Woo, which is slightly uncomfortable because it's a retro matte, but it's, you know, it's the time of year that you wear it, so it's coming out. And the last one is Dare You, which is a cream sheen, so it's way more comfortable. This would be perfect if you are in the Northern Hemisphere and it's like almost winter for you. Here in New Zealand, it's not quite as appropriate because it's summer, but just because it's Christmas this month, I thought I'd get it out anyway. So that is my everyday makeup drawer for the month of December. I really hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully you enjoyed this series. Don't forget to let me know if you want me to start this back up again soon, because like I said at the start, this is going to be the last one for a little while. But if you have really enjoyed them, then let me know and I will start them back up sooner rather than later. So I'll see you next time. Bye!